Get you back out to KC. Derek Carr addressing the media.
Can you describe how you're feeling now?
Not good, but you know we'll get a MRI and all that kind of stuff tomorrow and figure it out. But for me not to be out there with my guys, no matter the situation, it takes something. So.
What was the determination? Like, what was it that they saw that made it? You couldn't go back in?
I couldn't do what I needed to do in the simplest form, and so I asked if there was anything we could do about it, and there was not enough time to be able to do that, and so I would have done anything to stay out there and keep fighting, but I couldn't. So it sucks.
Was it that last hit, or was that something on building?
Yeah, it wasn't even the hit, honestly. It was just when I dropped back and torqued to throw that ball to tip. That's when I felt it.
Hey, Derek, what happened on the first interception?
We had someone come free, so I tried to throw it away over his head and clearly didn't throw it out of bounds. So boneheaded, stupid, like, you know, trying to throw that ball, you know, trying to be legal because I still thought I was in the pocket, but I could throw it away in front of me, but my reaction was just to throw it away over his head, and it obviously didn't get out of bounds. And so I was trying to throw it away, but they ended up getting a free one.
Coach Allen mentioned that this was the first game that this team really outplayed completely in the season. Do you agree with that? What were they maybe doing that was getting frustrating?
Yeah, they came out to play, and you know we didn't execute early, and yeah, we fought back. We started playing better and all those kind of things. But against a team like this, you got to be on it from the get-go. And so we were not on it from the get-go, and that's what happens. You get down to a team like that, it's hard. With the pressures and the different coverages and all that kind of stuff to the games they do, and timing and all that kind of stuff. It makes it really hard. So felt confident and comfortable in what we were doing, schematically, but they just, they beat us.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that were obvious in this matchup that you're going to have to work around: the offensive line injuries, the presence of Chris Jones, and things like that. What was something you thought would be effective that wasn't tonight for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, he did a great job. Chris, I've played him I don't know how many times now. He and Spags. He does a great job of, trying to get after your protections, and Chris does a great job of winning. And he's one of the best players in our league, and so I got the utmost respect for him. He knows that. And when you play a guy like that, that stuff's going to happen. He's going to win. Good players are going to win. But he was able to get back there and cause some chaos a couple of times, and they were with the front. But that's going to happen. That's football. I was proud of us that we kept fighting and even had to move some guys after that. We kept playing and went down, scored a couple of times. I thought I was fully confident, and all the way until I got hurt, that we could win that game. But again, going down early to a team like that makes it really hard.
Derek, you're able to work through injuries and not miss games. Is this similar to anything you've had before? Do you feel like it's going to be another time?
I just don't know yet. It wasn't like a pain thing. It wasn't like dealing with pain. Like, can you deal with the pain? Then you can go. It's like literally I just can't do what I want to do. And so obviously it's fresh and just happened. But me, like, I'm going to do anything I can to make sure I'm there on Sunday.
It seemed like you were talking. I told you to someone after the touchdown.
Yeah. It was just me and my quarterback coach. It was a good thing. It was.
What was the throw to Tipton on the play that you got hurt? Was he sort of a hot read, or was he the number one on that? Or?
He's the number one, and they brought an all-out pressure. I saw the all-out coming, so I knew I just had to buy time and give him a chance to get his hands on it. And so yeah, he's number one.
All right, so some further imaging coming on Tuesday for Derek Carr as he injures his oblique in this loss to the Chiefs. Says it happened on the throw, not on the hit. We'll see what the immediate and long-term road ahead looks like for the pulse of this Saints offense that was going so good through 2 weeks, but hasn't been able to figure it out since, and sometimes it's the matchup. Carr now 3-15, which is the second worst career record by any QB against a single team, behind only Joe Ferguson, the longtime Buffalo Bills quarterback, who just couldn't figure out those fish.